What's going on, y'all? Machiavelli Mills TV. So look, y'all. Well, first I'm under the weather right now, but whatever, man. The show must go on. Got my tea and got my orange juice. Got the meds with me, so hopefully I heal up. But anyway, man, I don't really talk about relationship advice that much on here. I talk about current events, sports, boxing, basketball, music, stuff like that. And I want to just give this message to those individuals in relationships or whatever. For me, I feel like it's always important to always have an identity outside of your relationship. I think the biggest problem that people have when they're in relationships that their identity solely becomes revolved around being the significant other of this person or that person, right? So much so that they stop doing things for themselves. They stop chasing their own happiness. They stop chasing their own ambitions, their own goals, and they just solely put everything into just making this one person happy and building this one person up. And let me just say this, right? Is you as a significant other, you're supposed to make your other part happy as best as possible, and of course you're supposed to encourage them and build them up as well. But they're supposed to do the same thing for you. And for you to put all your, it's foolish to put all your ambitions and dreams to the back burner for one significant other, for one person. Because at the end of the day, we know things happen in relationships. People break up every single day, right? People be together for so many years, they be rocking strong for a long time, and the next thing you know, they broke up, and everybody both going their separate ways. They both decide they can't do it no more. And at the end of the day, when a person puts all their dreams and goals on a back burner, when their relationship is done, they have nothing that they want, nothing that they were trying to achieve in life. They didn't accomplish anything that they were trying to achieve. And at that point, they feel like, oh my God, I wasted all my years with this person, and I didn't stay steadfast in everything that I was trying to achieve. So now I got to start over from the beginning. And that's why I feel like you should, of course, you love your significant other. Being in a relationship is great. It's always great to have a companion there to uplift you, to nurture you, to encourage you, and all of those things. But at the same time, you have to have your own identity outside of the relationship. Your sole purpose in life should never be just to make your significant other happy. You should also have your own goals that you're trying to achieve in life and maintain those things. And if your significant other is not encouraging of those things, that person is not the person for you. If all they want you to do is focus on them and focus on what they got going on all the time, that's the wrong person to be with. And you need to just jump ship as soon as possible. I know it may be hard because a lot of times people love a person, and that's really dope to love a person. But you should never your identity should not be based around your significant other. Like whenever your significant other goes somewhere, you got to be there with them. You got to be that. You got to be hand and foot with them every single way they go. Let your significant other breathe. You find you a hobby that you find interesting. Work on yourself. Work on things that you may have going on that you want to accomplish, and set goals and knock them down. Set goals and knock them down is what I'm saying, man. I just think a lot of times people just solely tie their identity with, okay, my purpose in life now, when they get into a relationship, is just to make this person as happy as possible, and that's what I'm supposed to do. Yes, you're supposed to make the person happy, but you're also supposed to look out. You're also supposed to look out for yourself, and you're also supposed to make sure that you're trying to be the best you that you can be ultimately. Because, like I say, you can break up with this person all the time. I see people get married, and they be married for all the time, all 10 years, and put everything on the back burner for their spouse. And when they divorce, they have nothing to really, outside of children and stuff, they have nothing to show for their marriage. They have nothing to show for it. They didn't chase none of their goals. They stopped doing what they wanted to do because they feel like my goal is to make this person happy, and this person is what I'm supposed to just be focusing on at this time. Yes, you focus on your significant other, but at the same time, you're supposed to also find your purpose in life and attack that purpose vigorously, man. But yeah, man, I think I see it a lot of times though, man. People just solely base their identity around their relationship. Like, I don't want to do nothing. I don't like to do nothing else but whatever my significant other like to do. I don't like to do nothing. It's like, remember on Coming to America when they tried to bring Eddie Murphy to Queen when he was in Zamunda, and he was like, what do you like to do? And she like, whatever you like, whatever you like, whatever you like, robotic like. and you gotta live your own life. You got your own life to live. And I hate to see a person waste like prime years of their life, or not prime, but I say prime years of their life. I hate to see a person set everything back to the wayside for this one individual, and then it doesn't work out. And even if it does work out, you still need your own thing. Everybody still needs something to occupy their own mind. Everybody needs still needs some type of space in the relationship, and you have to be establish your own identity. You know, what do you like to do? What passions do you have? I never think it's okay to just have your passions just wrapped up in one person all the time, just wrapped up in this person, and you're not out trying to do anything else to better yourself. You know, I think people kind of mistake that. I think they think that's true love is just to focus on that one person, but you gotta love yourself too. You can't forget about. I see people even abandon old friends, don't talk to them no more because they in a relationship now. Now, of course, we know when a person gets in a relationship, they're gonna be busy. They're gonna be doing things with their significant others, whether it's going to the movies, going to I don't know, some type of recreational activity or whatever, going to some sporting events or whatever they want to do with each other, right? But at the end of the day, I always feel like it's important to, if it's healthy relationships, like it's nothing like, you know, you got a relationship with somebody that's constantly flirting with you and all the time, and that's gonna mess with your relationship, of course. But if you got healthy friendships and everything like that, I don't think you should abandon those for your significant other. You know, some people, especially it happens a lot with guys and girls who are insecure. You get in a relationship with somebody, and the person might have friends that are of the opposite sex. That they've been friends with for years and years and years, and they feel like when I get in a relationship, I can't talk to that person no more because this person gonna think all the worst if I'm hanging with this person. The worst if this person come around. But all you gotta do is bring the person around your significant other, allow them to meet, allow them to get the vibes, and then let them know, hey, this is my friend. This is my, you know, I've been cool with this person for forever. But I see a lot of people just jump ship from friends, push them to the wayside, and just, I'm all on this. I'm all about you. I'm all about you. Then when a relationship dissolves, they go looking for their friends that they left high and dry, and the friends like, man, you left me to the wayside when you got in a relationship. You forgot all about me and acted like I didn't exist. You know, for real, I seen people forget their friends' birthdays and stuff just because they just so wrapped up in this one person. And they not even taking care of what they supposed to do, nor they forgetting about everybody else who loved them before that person came around. So, yeah, man, like I think it's very dangerous to wrap your whole existence up into one individual, man. And I think it's married or not. Even in marriage situations, like I said, people get divorced every day. Divorce rate is high now. So, yeah. But I just hate to see that, man. I see it a lot. I see a lot of, I see women and men. I promise you, I've seen individuals throw away scholarships to school, to stay home for a significant other. Don't take a scholarship to stay home for their boyfriend, their girlfriend, and at the end of the day, they break up a year later. The scholarship is gone. They're not in school. They not, you know, they was on track to probably had a nice scholarship to a nice university, a full ride or something, and they left it behind to stay with a person. And first of all, if you with a person and they allow you to pass up on scholarship opportunities and job offers for them, that ain't the person for you. They allowing you to miss out on opportunities of a lifetime that some people would kill for. They allowing you to push those things to the wayside for them. I don't think that's the right person for you at all. Like they're not caring about your future. All they being selfish is all they doing is being selfish, and I want to see you every day, so you can't go away to school. And I see it happen so many times, man. Girls and dudes. I'm staying behind. I'm gonna stay with my girlfriend. I'm gonna stay with my boyfriend. And then they done a year later, and they don't have nothing. They like, man, I can't even get in school now. My scholarship gone, and I'm gonna have to start all the way over. So on and so forth. And that's why I think it's always important just to don't forget what you came to do. Don't forget the task at hand, and keep trying to better yourself. When you better yourself, I mean, like when you better yourself for sure, is making you a happier person, and your happiness is important too, not just your significant other's happiness. You know what I mean? And man, you better yourself while the other person's better in themselves. Y'all encouraging each other, and y'all can level up as a couple rather than one person just getting all built all the way up, the other person falling to the wayside. And if this happens like this too, a person gets built all the way up, and the other person is just supporting their significant other. They forgetting about their goals and dreams. And when that person gets to that big stage and they get built all the way up, they find somebody else that's on the same level as them and leave the person that was supporting them because they ain't got nothing going because all they was doing is supporting them the whole time and not trying to fix their own self or build up their own self. And that happens a lot. Like, you know, they push them to the side and they go ahead and go get with the person who was at their level that they've reached or attained through building their own thing up and getting that support from their significant other. So yeah, man, that's just what I believe, man. Relationships, people. I think sometimes people have this wrong idea of relationships. Like you don't own a person when you're with somebody. You don't own them. You know, you experience life with them. You go through, you know, the joys of being with them, and you experience, yeah, you experience life with them. You experience their presence. All of it comes with them, but you don't own them. So you can't, like, what I'm saying is, if you got a significant other, you can't make them just be focused all on you completely and leave everybody else to the wayside. It don't work like that, y'all. It don't. And anybody that wants you to do that is not for you, man. PSA from Machiavelli Mills TV. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. I'm going to start dropping some more of these relationship talks soon. Like the channel, like the videos, comment, subscribe to the channel, share videos from this channel. I appreciate everybody that's been rocking with me. Peace.